guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers. I'm coming to you this morning from my van. Woke up today a little bit late because I had a late night, just watching some TV and all. And woke up at like 10 today, It's now almost noon. And some guy who has been texting me on Let Go about that Air Sweeper MTD blower that I found on the street, thanks to Frank, the UPS guy. Anyway, as you guys know, I cleaned out the carburetor, and I welded the handle on it, so that it was stable. So, as you guys know, that cleaned up really nice, it's in great condition, and so I decided to test the waters by listing it for $275, and so one guy is biting on it, and he tried to lowball me to, it really wasn't, it was a fair offer, $200, but I was playing the game like, why would I list it? Why would I sell it for $200 if I listed it for $275? If I wanted $200, I just list it for $200. No, I was giving him that business. But we'll see what happens. I'd be happy with $200. Especially since I just found it on the street a week ago. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm at the church. I'm waiting for him to show up. I figured I'd come early so I can do this monologue. We're supposed to get another bad storm coming up, and I don't think my carport shed in the backyard is going to hold up. I thought about, all kinds of ways to repair it, like put some wood planks or a 4x8, over it and kind of make these metal bracket loops and screw it in around the poles just to hold it, and then staple gun the rest of what's left of it, the top cover onto the wood, and I'm like, the hell with it. I'm not gonna. It's just gonna blow apart again. Those vinyl sheds. They don't last long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of years. Of course, I bought it used from my neighbor across the street. And I only bought it for $40. The frame is still fine and the sides are still fine. I just need that top part that goes over. But I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm probably gonna sell all my snowblowers for like $100 each. Or less. Anyway, so I'm just waiting for the guy. Hopefully I'll be able to record the sale. What I see over there, where'd he go? I think that's a possum. Are possums supposed to be out in the day? Does that mean he's rabid? Cute little guy. Maybe I should take him home and make him Boba's friend. some more money in the box. The other guy now came to go look at my Toro Recycler for $250. At least that's what I listed. So another guy showed up, right, for the Toro Recycler, right? The one that I just changed the carburetor on yesterday. So I have it listed for $250. I didn't honestly think I was going to get $250 for it. I probably would have let go for $200. You know what I mean? That'd be a score right there anyway, you know? So get this. I actually met somebody that's more of a salesman than I am, okay? This guy was so slick, man. So he was telling me, oh, how about I give you $200 for it? I'm like, no. So I made that fake song and dance where it's like, oh, you know what? I already told you $250. If you don't want to give me $250, I got plenty of people coming. So I start picking up the machine and start reloading it back into my van again, just to give that illusion like, oh, this guy's really stiff on $250. He's not going to budge, you know? So then as I was lifting it up, getting ready to put it into the van, he's like, look. He reaches into his pocket, gets his wallet, he whips out two $100 bills, right? He slaps it into my hand, right? And he says, here, 200. Let's go. Help me put it in my pickup truck. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I said, 225. He just says, listen, you're not going to get rich. I'm not going to get poor. You're not going to get poor. I'm not going to get rich for $50 difference. Okay. Take the $200. Let's go. This way we don't waste each other's time. I'm like, that kind of makes sense, you know? So I'm more than happy with $200. I mean, for goodness sakes, the guy gave it to me for two mowers, right, for free. That's right, free. Sold the older one for $150. Sold this one for $200. So that's $350 in the past 3 days, which I got for free. So I guess I'm fine with it, you know. But that guy was very, very interesting, you know. Very interesting characters around here. So as you saw, I just counted my money, and from one container to the other, I moved the other container from, you know, what I've already cleaned. It's been in another quarantine for 5 days. The money was still damp in that box. Anyway, so I just got this package from UPS. They notified me that I was going to get 4 packages. So this is from True Value Hardware, where they shipped my bags of 5-pound bags of Milorganite and 31 tall fescue Kentucky seed. It's a small box with a lot of, I think I bought too small a bag. I mean, this is only 5 pounds. I guess this will cover just my front yard, you know, and if I have to reseed or overseed, I have another bag coming. They have four separate shipments of 4 5-pound bags. Why can't they just put the whole 5 into a bigger box? Now this UPS guy's got to come like 3 more separate times. Doesn't make any sense, man. Anyway, it's actually raining now, and we're supposed to get another big storm. I was thinking maybe I should just put this down, but I wanted to put the Milorganite down first before I put the seed, because the fertilizer is supposed to help the seed grow, you know? That's what I do.
cow. It's hailing. You guys get my snowblower out, huh? Anyway, I took apart my Powermore by Zhongshen, or what I like to call Power No More. It's a blown engine. Connecting rod snap went out the side of the engine block. So I just stripped it of its parts, as you can see, along the hail. And I just took some pictures of it. Not too many usable parts. Carb, balancer, throttle bracket with linkage. The engine cover. The magneto, voltage regulator, and ignition coil. Stator. The muffler, nuts and bolts. Dipstick. Cletus, you dipstick. And the cylinder head. With a good head gasket. The head gasket's made out of metal, so it's good. I gotta get out of here before... Oh! And the flywheel. Flywheel's worth some money. As you guys can see, this thing is Dunsky. Here's part of the connecting rod. It was so hot it fused and melted and molded into the oil cylinder. Teeth over here are all gone on the governor. The crankshaft seems okay, but that journal is really messed up, you know. And it's got some kind of metal chunks that are encased in the gears. So this crankshaft's no good. Okay, now the camshaft seems like it's okay, but the compression release, the ACR, is kind of bent so it doesn't move freely back and forth. So that's a big issue. While the camshaft looks good, the ACR is no good. Here's the piston and rings. I would sell the piston, but if you look here, damaged. So I'm not even going to bother. So, you know, this, I want to try to show you where the impact was of the, oh, here it is. I was wearing gloves, so my hands are relatively clean. I don't want to mess it up again. Right there. See the hole? The hole right there. So I'm going to chuck this block, of course. It's useless to me. I'm going to sell those parts on eBay. So that's it. That's it for the day. Not a bad day considering the kind of weather that we're having. I sold my Air Sweeper MTD ground blower that I found on the street, courtesy of Frank, the UPS guy who gave me the tip. I fixed the handle, welded it, and cleaned up the carburetor. Sold it today for $200. And then in the same parking lot, at the 5-10 minutes later after the other guy left, I sold my free Toro Recycler 22 with the Kohler engine on it. I spent $15 for a new carburetor. That thing ran great, shined it up a little bit, put it up for $250. The guy insisted that I take $200. I was kind of amused by the whole transaction, so I'm like fine with it, you know. So that's $400 profit today from 2 free items that I picked off the street. So that's always a good day, you know what I mean? I put all my 2 starters together and they both work, believe it or not. So I got 2 starters, $400, and took apart that Powermore engine and for some parts to list on eBay. Lousy day today, haven't seen hail in a while, but thanks a lot for joining me again on another daily vlog. Thanks again for following my cousin Hank, the Asian redneck. He's up to 87 subscribers now, thanks to my loyal subscribers here at Mowers and Blowers. Keep them coming, and we'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Frank! It's Frank, the guy that helped me out with that,
Your daily delivery.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
We may have another tip for you.
Oh, really? Hold on.
That's why you make friends with the UPS guy. Henry, I gotta go. I'll see you next time on Mowers and Blowers.